Are you looking for a versatile electric patient lift that you can travel with or store easily when needed? The Hoyer Advanced C by Joerns is a lightweight, durable option, and it might be perfect for your needs. My name is Jeff, I'm a product expert here at Mart, and I've been a registered nurse for over 25 years. This lift features a sleek, modern design, and it weighs in at just under 70 pounds with a battery attached. Take off about another 6 pounds if you remove the battery. It is also one of the lightest lifts on the market because it has a full all aluminum build, but yet still has an impressive 340 pound weight capacity. So as you can tell, it even doesn't have that typical sharp edge look that a lot of lifts have. The ergonomic tapered legs help you get around wider lift chairs, wheelchairs, bedside commodes, but it also makes it easier to roll over carpet because of the casters. But keep in mind though, any thick carpet with thick padding is going to be a little more difficult. But the large oversized ergonomic handle, it does make this easy to move around. But ideally, most patient lifts are designed to roll over smooth floors, wood, tile, linoleum, things like that. The Advanced C also will conveniently fold without tools, without removing any pins at all, into a triangular design, which makes it easy to move around from room to room. Also makes it easy to possibly travel with if you need to. But the other benefit too of being able to fold it up is, let's say I don't use the lift all the time. Maybe just occasionally when someone comes over, or maybe just a couple times throughout the day and you're tight for space, I'm able to fold this up, kind of stand it up and move it over to a corner of the room. If you want to take it in the back of the car with you, if you have a good sized trunk or a medium SUV, I always recommend taking a packing blanket, laying on the back of the bumper. You can lay this against it, use the fulcrum of the car, and bring this up into the vehicle to travel with it. This patient lift will also break into two pieces. It does take a couple more steps in order to do that, but you can break it in half if you need to make it a little bit easier to move around. In the brochure for the Advanced C, they refer to the Sling Bar as a 6-point Sling Bar. It really does behave though more like a 2-point Sling Bar. What I mean by that is most slings that will accommodate and work well with a 2-point Sling Bar will work well with this. But what is nice by having these different connecting points front and back, it allows me to kind of keep myself a little more organized when I'm lifting somebody up. So the one that comes up under the legs goes to the front, is able to clip on here. The one that's at the head will clip onto the back. And then if I have some extra side support sling point connections, I'm able to connect here at this point. But what's nice is I can quickly look down and visually see that everything's connected and in place. Another feature I really like on this Sling Bar is the fact that they do this nice rubber coating all the way around. So if I do move my lift in near a patient or my loved one, and I happen to get a little close to them and they bump their hand, they bump their head on the corner of this, it was here to help minimize any trauma or injury. So this is just a really nice feature. When I always like companies that have this padding on here. It makes a big difference on the quality of the Sling Bar. This patient lift features a hand control and battery system that we're very familiar with. It's one's found in a lot of professional models, the same type of battery. And so it's a very reliable system. And this particular one has an onboard charger. So all you need to do is take your power cord, connect it up from the bottom of the unit into a wall charger, charge it up overnight, and you should be good to go the next morning. Very easy to operate, just simply an up and down button. Very quiet and very simple to use. The Advanced C makes it very easy to widen and narrow the legs depending on what my needs are. Just a simple lever, very little effort. Actually has two different positions it goes to. If you notice, this is the extra wide spot, which makes it a lot easier to get in really tight and close to something. And then closing the legs back up to make it easier to maneuver around a room, to get around a corner like that. One thing that's also kind of nice too that I never realized even when I made my first video on this several years ago is this little pad here, just to make it a little bit easier to get a little forward momentum as I'm moving my patient around. So it's just an extra little added convenience, makes it easier to kind of push that away like that. And then of course the brakes are super easy to apply. Simply just pushing down the lever, and then when I move them up, when I want to release the brakes. One thing it is also nice about the Advanced C is its minimal assembly right out of the box. If you need assistance with that, take a look at our video on unboxing and assembling this, but pretty much it's built up, almost ready to go as soon as you take it out of the box. The longest thing is making sure the battery needs charged. So again, watch our video. It will help you if you have any questions about how to set this up, or you want to check it out before you make the purchase. The Hoyer Advanced C by Joerns is an excellent choice for anyone in need of a durable, portable patient lift. If you have any questions about this lift or any of the other products on our website, our product navigators are standing by ready to help answer your questions. So give them a call or just continue to browse our website here at menmart.com.